Hey everyone, welcome to my library. My name is Melissa, and today I just wanted to quickly announce the readathon that me and Rady decided to roll out in honor of and in memory of Janelle over at Too Fond of Books. She was a favorite channel of mine. I loved her videos so much because she just exuded this enthusiasm for books, for a lot of different genres, but I think what we know her most for is her mystery recommendations. I absolutely could not miss a single upload when it was March Mystery Madness. Yeah, her excitement during that time was infectious. Anyways, I'm going to really miss her. When I watched the video her husband came out with announcing her passing and thanking the booktube community for the years that she was on here, it honestly, it brought me to tears. Like I was sobbing while I was watching it. It's only 9 minutes long, but like, yeah, it was a rough 10 minutes for me. And I was just in shock. I couldn't believe it because she had just barely gotten back from Edinburgh. And I knew she was sick, but yeah, I was hoping for the best, praying for the best. And so it was a really sad time. Still is. I still can't believe it. So with all of that, me and Rainey were messaging back and forth, and we thought that there was some sort of readathon planned, but I was actually confused, and Rainey was like, sounds like it's on us. And so we kind of just threw it together. And yeah, we were hoping that some people would want to participate, and this thing has blown up. And it just goes to show how much of a effect Janelle had, and also how much of a heartfelt, wholehearted community booktube is, how it affects people and changes people's lives, really. I was talking about this with my husband, how, you know, I never met her in real life. She was an online friend, but I cried. I'm still just in grief over it. And yeah, it definitely just goes to show that that, you know, even if it's someone you never meet in real life, they still have such a personal impact on you. So anyways, yeah, I wanted to talk about JANELLATHON. That's what we've named it. It is a week-long readathon, and it starts tomorrow, June 26th. So I wanted to get this out there today, and I finally found time. But yeah, it starts tomorrow and goes till the next Monday. And conveniently, I learned that it's also Canada Day on July 1st, which I think is the Saturday. And so that's perfect because Janelle was Canadian, as we all know. So yeah, I hope you guys can participate in this readathon. There is no prompt other than read what makes you think of Janelle. And I know a lot of people are going to be picking up some mysteries. She was also known for her classics, her classic reading, historical fiction. Like she was a very eclectic reader. So with that being said, I thought I would talk about my TBR. I am going to be traveling that week since it's the lead up to the 4th, and I have next week off for work. I'm going to be traveling over the weekend, this following weekend. So in light of that, I know I'm not going to get a ton of reading done. So my TBR is light, but it's realistic. So, and honestly, even if you only get to one book, like it's totally fine. Which is kind of my plan, to be honest. But I scoured my mystery shelf and all of my unread mysteries, and I looked them all up on Goodreads. and went through each one and found Janelle's rating, and I wanted to pick the one that had the highest star rating from her, and that was Murphy's Law by Reese Bowen. So this is the first book in the Molly Murphy mystery series, and I am so excited. I actually really think I'm gonna love this. It's a 5-star prediction for me too, so I'll read the back. It says, Molly Murphy always knew she'd end up in trouble, just as her mother predicted. So when she commits murder in self-defense, she flees her cherished Ireland and her identity for the anonymous shores of America. When she arrives in New York and sees the welcoming promise of freedom in the Statue of Liberty, Molly begins to breathe easier. But when a man is murdered on Ellis Island, a man Molly was seen arguing with, she becomes a prime suspect in the crime. Using her Irish charm and sharp wit, Molly escapes Ellis Island and sets out to find the wily killer on her own. Pounding the notorious streets of Hell's Kitchen and the Lower East Side, Molly makes it her desperate mission to clear her name before her deadly past comes back to haunt her new future. It sounds so amazing. I'm so excited. Like a early 19th century New York set, Gilded Age. I'm here for it. I'm so excited. And yeah, Janelle rated this 5 stars, so I'm sure I'm gonna love it. Yeah, so I'm gonna read this starting tomorrow. And then if somehow I make it through this book and it's still Janelllathon, the other book I have on my TBR that makes me think of her is actually Phineas Finn by Anthony Trollope. She recommended to me the first in this series, the Palliser novels series, called Can You Forgive Her? And I read it and loved it. Yeah, I loved it so much. And so when I think of this series, I think of her. And so yes, I definitely want to get to this as well. This is on my summer TBR, so it's going to get read. And it's just a matter of if I can squeeze it into this week or not. But yeah, so this is the other book on my TBR, these two right here. So I would love to hear down in the comments below what you plan to read if you plan to participate. This thing has exploded and I am so pleased about that. I think Janelle would just be so excited, and I definitely think this would be her thing, right? So yeah, I would love to hear what you guys are planning on reading for this, and how she impacted your life. And yeah, with all that being said, please comment if you would like. Please share this video if you would like. Me and Rainey also have Instagram templates that I've put on my highlight reel if you guys want to participate via Instagram. There's a hashtag going around, 2 hashtags, hashtag JANELLATHON and hashtag Too Fond of Janelle, since her channel was Too Fond of Books. And yeah, I just am very honored to be a part of this and to really rally around one of our own here. So yeah, thanks so much, guys. Bye.